Hey YouTube, came across this old vise at a flea market. I thought it was interesting. They wanted $20 for it. I offered 15 and they took it. It's pretty old. It turns real hard. I'm gonna have to clean it all up and see what we got here. But it looks complete, except for this broken part right there. But that's not gonna affect it too much. I don't see any name on it yet. Somebody put this funky looking handle on it. That looks like it's brass there. In fact, the whole thing looks like it might be brass. Let me get a magnet. Oh, that's not brass, but that's brass. Jaws look to be in pretty decent shape. It sure turns awful hard though. I think I clean it up, it'll be fine. Hold on a second, I'll clean it up a little bit and we'll see what we got. I decided to go ahead and try to get it apart. Spray some juice in there. Yeah, it's got old grease in there. You know what? It may not come apart till I take it nut off back there. I have to take a peek. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's a nut in there on that shaft. I guess I'll have to take that off. Hold on a second, I'll get that off. Now we'll see if it comes apart. The thing actually opens up pretty far, don't it? It's as far as it goes right now. About 4 inches. Yeah, I think I see why it's hard to use. could probably straighten that up. This one looks okay. This one is bent, looks to me like. And actually, let's see. Let's turn this a little bit. Yeah, the threaded part looks straight. It's definitely, this is definitely bent. This is somewhat bent. So I think if I heat this up a little bit, I'll clean all this up, get that screw out. That's probably holding this in, the screw. And might make this thing work a little better. Hold on a minute and I'll get right back to you. Get the right screwdriver, will be all right. There we go. Yeah, this is, I don't think this is bent. These are the problem. So, I'll get everything set up here. Well, I don't know if I ought to heat that up or not. I don't want to take the temper out of it. Let's see here. I wonder if I could rig up a jig and possibly put it over there in the press. And I don't know, let me think about this a minute. Hang on a minute. Well, what I'm going to do, I'll clean all this up. And then we'll decide what to do. Hang on a sec. Well, it looks like this bottom one here is pretty straight. This top one, it looks like it's straight out to about here. And then, as you can see the light through there? So, obviously I think what I need to do is maybe heat this up and move that up somehow without bothering this or this. So let me think about that a minute. I'll get right back to you. Well, we've got a plan. I got it in this other vise here. This thing happens to fit real nice and tight between the two, right around the bend, right about where it starts to bend. So, if you look there, let's see here. See the space there? And we got the space there. And we got the space there. So, I think what I'll do, I'll heat this thing up right around there, bend this out, heat this right around there, bend that out, but not too far, just far enough that might help us here. So I know this is going to be quite a heat sink, so I don't know how this is going to work out, but let's give it a shot. I got the torches set up over here. Let's give it a try. I believe I felt it move. I hope not too much. Oh, that looks pretty good right there. Now I'll try this side. Hang on a minute. Probably in your way there. I thought it moved. Well, we still got a ways to go yet. We better call that good. Hold on a minute, I'll cool that off and, well, actually I ought to just let it cool off on its own. We don't want to mess nothing up. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. It looks like that one is going up and over a little bit. The other one on the right looks pretty good. It may be cool enough. I'll try it. And then what we're going to do, I believe, is I don't like this stain on there. Somebody stuck that on there, but they did a good job on that. So, although I don't know, I can't imagine that being original to this vise. I can't imagine. Maybe I'll just leave it on there. I'll say one thing that's different. I don't know. Let me think about it. I might just leave it the way it is. It might look good. Polish that up, and call it good. I can't think of any reason I would need that for anything. Somebody must have done that at some point, and that's all they had. Oh well. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get this off here, and we'll give it a shot. I'll be right back. All right. Well, here's the moment of truth. I got this thing pulled off here. That don't look too bad, really. Uh-oh, we got a problem. What could be the problem? Oh, it sure is straight though. Damn. At least to this, anyway. I know that's off right there. For that. Let's see what the problem is. Yeah, I think it could be a problem. Hold on one sec. Okay, out here we got about an inch. In here, okay, we got about an inch. Huh, I was surprised to see that. No, it ain't far off, that's for sure. I mean, hell, that's about... But I think this is the problem right here. They're parallel with each other, but not with these holes. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me put a little grease in there and see what happens. Oh, well, before we do that, let's look at this. And there's a little play in there. I'm wondering if it's not this way. You can't tell nothing there, but... Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to get some grease. If all else fails, put grease on it. Or paint it. Well, that's a little better. Yeah, I see, I think, the problem. That screw right there wants the hole to be up a little bit, which tells me that these have to go down a little bit. So I've got to, let's see. Yeah, this part right here is up too far. I got to get it down. That means bending them up, bending the ends of these rods up this way some more. So hold on a minute, we'll get to it. If I can get this out again. Yeah, if you look close, you can see where it was rubbing on that hole right there. So I think if I let me go around here. I just bend that one right about there. Not that way. We might be good. Let's try something. Let's try slipping this on there a minute. See what happens. Okay, I see what needs to be done, I think. Oh, that's close right there. Hey, that ain't bad right there. Huh. Hold on a second, it's hot. Let me do something. Yeah, I didn't want to. Being as the rounds are heated, I didn't want the thing to seize up on me after it got cold, but by God, that works pretty good there. Till it gets down to there. Let me cool it off and I'll be right back. Okay, they're cooled off and I took it over on the wire wheel and cleaned it up a little bit. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't like it right there. Although that didn't take a lot, actually. It sounded a lot more than it did. Let's see how the screw goes in there. Yeah, it went in easier than it did before. Although, after all this work, I'm not sure how much I accomplished. We'll have to see. This video is getting a little long, so I may have to get back to you on this. Let's get this in the vise. We'll get that off there. I didn't put any grease on it. Although. Yeah, that should not be that difficult. Yeah, we got the issue right through here, I think. Or maybe it's right there. Yeah, you can see that. Real close there. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Well, this is going to be it for this video. I got it. It does work. But I had to file it. I filed around those things. And got some grease on it. This turned into a bit of a fiasco. I was kind of afraid of that, heating those things up and trying to straighten them out. I didn't know any way to put that in the press and do it detailedly, I guess, for lack of a better word. But anyway. It is working, so I don't know how much better it is. I suppose I can sand and file those rods. And that's probably what I'll do, just to make it be a little more free. See, it gets a little tight right there. Although I'll say one thing, the jaws ain't loose, that's for sure. So maybe I'll take some more time, sand some, file some, until it gets just right. But hey, it's working, what the heck. That was a fun little project, and I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks a lot. I'll see y'all later.